Hi everyone, it's Esther from Nevada coming to you on a lovely bright sunny day, but we're expecting rain pretty soon. Oh, I just looked on Instagram and so many people are getting snow. Oh, beautiful. We had snow a couple weeks ago, but not today. All right, I'm going to get right to it. I did want to say a little thing here. Just another hi to Karina in Norway, and tell her I'm reading a book by a Norwegian author. It's a murder mystery by Jo Nesbø called The Bat. Light reading, but it's fun. Very clever writer, very clever. I like it. Of course it's in English, or I couldn't read it. All right. And also before I get into my knitting, I want to say I just got my first why can't I say words? I got my first yarn from a new dyer called, the company is Dyenamixx. And Dyenamixx is a company owned by Mars and Adachi, who live in Florida. And Mars, the mother, and Adachi, the daughter, Mars has a podcast called Brownberry Chronicles. It's very good. I hope you're all watching it. Gosh, she's a lovely lady. She's so talented and so multifaceted. She's all into exercise too, and bodybuilding and stuff. Besides, who knows a knitter who's into bodybuilding? I think she's the only one that I know of. Usually we just sit around and eat goodies and knit, That's what I do. Anyway, back to the subject. I bought some yarn from her. She just had her first shop update, And so this is what I bought. It's called Mint Chip. It's beautiful. It's DK. And it's big. It's 328 yards. I know I can make a hat or socks or, gosh, a pretty neck scarf maybe. I don't know. It's going to be something special. I love speckles, especially brown. I love brown in things, as you'll see by one of my projects over here. So that's my buy. I encourage you to get on there. She doesn't have a website, but she's on Instagram, Dyenamixx, Dyenamixx. I'll put a link down there in the show notes. I've been doing good at those links, don't you think? I'm so thrilled with learning how to do it. So did I show you my socks? Okay, I don't think so. My only finished project this week is a pair of socks. They are this beautiful watercolor stripe. Isn't it lovely? The colors just have numbers. And the yarn is this, Lane Cervinia from Italy. And it must have something to do with Turkey as well, because there's Turkish language written on the label. Besides, that is not Italian, that is Turkey. They usually have something to do with wool and yarn, and I've found. Maybe they got the wool from Turkey and then they processed it. I don't know. It's lovely sock yarn. I won't show that. That's my little boo-boo. Right there. Pretty. I love that yarn. To make some more, I have 2 more balls. Of course, this is slightly different. It has a little more purple than that one does. All right, and since I was making socks, I figured, I'm just going to redo all my socks for next winter, because I'm wearing all these over and over and throwing them in the wash and dryer, and they're getting real worn out. So as soon as it's really spring and no more snow or winter weather, I'm going to throw them all out, and next year I'll wear my new ones. So I've started another pair of socks. This is Knitpicks Felici. Isn't that beautiful? I don't remember the color. Oh, I have a ball here. Knitpicks Felici, and it is Eclipse. It's lovely dark colors. Dark rainbow. I like that. At first when I was knitting along and I saw this blue, I went, well, that's out of place. That doesn't look good. But then as I kept going and got to this color, I said, blue looks nice there. I'm always surprised by what colors you can put together. So that will be another pair of socks. And because I'm just all jazzed with the sock knitting, I started another pair, a little blue pair. Also Knitpicks Felici, and I don't know the color of this. It will be that color. I'm all excited about my new socks. I love wearing handmade socks. Oh, they're so special. Yes, yes, yes. My main work in progress is this, I told you about it, foolproof cowl. And it's just a nice cowl, and it's big enough to wrap twice if it's really cold. And the reason I'm doing it is I'm copying what everyone's doing at the knitting group. They're doing it too, only they're doing it in fingering yarn. And I'm saying, when it's winter and I need a cowl, I don't want a fingering weight cowl, I want a DK weight towel. So here's mine. So you start out, it's a real geometrical challenge, this pattern for me. You start out making this triangle, blue triangle, and then you put brown, so the brown triangle. And then you put all this on waste yarn to hold. And then you start going this way. And you change it up and you go diagonal. So then the stripes are diagonal. And you just do thin ones up there. I've got the brown and the blue. Oh, they match so perfectly. The brown is just Cascade 220. But the blue is a special yarn I got from Long Dog Yarns. It's an online yarn shop. The nice lady dyes it herself. I showed you this last time. Look how it knits up. Isn't it pretty? It's got lots of brown and blue in there. So besides that, after a while, I'll add a stripe or two of this blue. So that'll look pretty too. That'll really look good. That'll be lovely. Ooh, that'll be nice. Just love that blue. It's got dark blue, browns, yellowy brown. Oh, it's pretty. That's my copycat project, because I just have to copy the ladies yarn knitting. All right, I showed you all that. All right, now I'll get to my, I have a lot on the needles these days, don't I? This will be the last one I cast on, I know. I'm going to make the February lady sweater. And it'll be for spring, summer. So it's in this cotton. And this, of course, is my favorite remix, Barocco Remix cotton. It's a cotton mix. I call it remix because it has recycled fibers. And I always wonder, when a yarn is made out of 100% recycled fibers, how come it isn't cheap? This costs like $11 a ball. It's got nylon, cotton, acrylic, silk, and linen, and it's all recycled. So why isn't it inexpensive? I don't know, but it's beautiful yarn. Oh, it's so soft and nice. It's nice. I'll stop complaining because I love it. I have plenty of it. I bought lots of it on sale. It didn't cost $11 when I bought it. It was cheaper because it was on sale. So, my lady sweater. Oh, it's one of those Elizabeth Zimmerman patterns. Only she didn't really write patterns. She expected you to just think of things on your own, which is not what I'm going to do. Somebody made up a real pattern based on her directions. It's so pretty. If you look in Ravelry, at all the projects, all the February lady sweaters that people made, oh, they fit any size woman, and it looks beautiful on anybody. And I just love that. This one's green, but I think this gray-black will be more practical for me. And besides, I have plenty of it. I don't have any green. So that is something. I made a little gauge swatch, and it's drying outside on the sun, in the sun. And then I'm going to measure that and see what my gauge is. I don't always do a gauge swatch, but a sweater, you better. You don't want to waste all that time and yarn. So I think that's about it for today. I'm looking around here. I want to say hi to Rita in Germany and Karina in Norway and all my other friends everywhere. Just love you guys. I should just keep a big list here of all your names and just rattle them all off, because you're all special to me. All right. I will sign off for now and see you next time.